We on the record in cause number 328216 and cause number 328218 and cause number 328454. All three cases are styled the state of Texas versus Jen DeCarlos Ardoin. Mr. Ardoin, would you please raise your right hand?
There's a camera.
Mr. Ardoin, would you please raise your right hand?
He is, Your Honor, but he can't reach up very high.
Can you stand up so I could see it? Okay, Mr. Ardoin, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may be seated. You may put your hand down. Mr. Ardoin, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
Doing all right? All right. Mr. Ardoin, as a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Or number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. Or number three, you may represent yourself. Do you understand your options?
Yes, sir.
If you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you want to hire your own attorney, your case will be reset. If you have already hired an attorney, your attorney will be contacted and your case will be reset and your attorney will be given that reset date. If you want to apply for a court-appointed attorney, you would have to fill out a financial questionnaire to see if you meet the eligibility requirements. If you already have a court-appointed attorney, then your court-appointed attorney will be contacted and given the court date, and your case will be reset. If you want to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, then you would have to, I will read to you a waiver of counsel, and it's included in State's Exhibit number 1 of the misdemeanor plea admonishment. Mr. Ardoin, what is your choice?
I'm gonna represent myself.
You like to represent yourself? Okay. You want to waive your right to an attorney, represent yourself. Okay, Mr. Ardoin, I'll read to you the waiver that is included in the misdemeanor plea admonishment. It says, I have been advised this day by the court of my right to representation by counsel in the case pending against me. I have been advised and understand that if I am determined to be indigent, counsel will be appointed to me free of charge. Understanding my right to have counsel appointed to me free of charge if I am found to be indigent, I wish to waive that right and request the court proceed with my case without an attorney being appointed for me. I specifically waive my right to be represented by an attorney, to consult with an attorney. Before I give up these enumerated rights, it is my decision to represent myself, and I do so knowing the dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. I further elect not to request court-appointed counsel. Mr. Ordwine, is that your choice?
Yeah,
Okay, Mr. Ordwine, I'll give you the opportunity to sign this form, and after which you can talk